Hello, my beautiful people. How are you doing? How are you today? And how was your week? This is a Divine Masculine reading for this week. I think up till the 2nd of June. No, the 6th of June. So let me know how your journey is going. And we are at a place that Mercurius went retrograde. And when Mercurius went retrograde, could be that there is no communication with your divine masculine, that you're going within, that you have a need for solitude, that you have a need for nature, that you have a need to be on your own for a while. Okay, and if you want a private reading, I can give you a private reading for your Divine Masculine. Channel your Divine Masculine. And there are 4 slots left for next week. So if you're interested, I have 4 slots open for you. Wow, that was a really interesting one. Confront. It's about the Divine Masculine's mind space. Let's start right away. The introduction is gone as soon as this one flew out. Confront your shadow side. Confront what's behind closed doors. Step into the energy of the moon. Oh my gosh, I have a feeling a lot of the Divine Masculines are in a space of clearing out, of purging, of dealing with the shadow side still coming up from the eclipse, and that will go on for the first 6 months. What's coming ahead? It's a lot of purging, it's a lot of releasing, making himself being prepared for doing the work, but also preparing himself for what's coming up in the next few months for him. So it could be that he is doing his work, he's going within, and he's looking at his shadow side. He's looking at, is this what I need? What do I need to do? Do I have to go through that portal and am I looking from a distance? Or am I going to get closer into it and look if it's anything else that I need to clear? Is it something from my past that is coming up, or that is being triggered by the Divine Feminine or by other people around him? It could be that there are also masculines in his surrounding that he gets triggered by, or that he wants to be in that solitude. And when he is doing this shadow work, he will come out. He will come out brand new, and he will come out and can look at himself and see the light within. It's not that hard, but he needs to confront his shadow at the moment. Otherwise it could be that this would react on the Divine Feminine, and that's not what he wants, because it could be that it will be a trigger or a reaction to his Divine Feminine. He is really looking at the moon and working with it and working with his shadow on his emotions. Okay, wow. How does he see the divine feminine? Oh my gosh. He sees her as daydreams and decisions. It could be that he is daydreaming about her and that he needs to make decisions. It's the card of balance. It's the card of, that she is, could be that she needs to make a decision, and he's waiting for the decision. but it's more that I see that he sees that the divine feminine is daydreaming, you know, just hanging around, not doing anything much, you know, and that she made decisions for herself, made decisions to work, to work through some stuff. So he's seeing that she is in this state of, you know, making daydreams, make them into reality, and make the decisions. She is getting really cutting really loose from everything from the past. It could be that she had a dream for a very long time, you know, and divine feminine had a dream or was a dream, and it could be that the divine masculine was withholding her to go to that dream, and that now she made a decision, and that she's going after that dream. So this is what he sees from the divine feminine, that she is not just talking, you know, she's not just talking about her dreams. She is, you know, she sees her dreams in front of her, and she waits till the right time and the right, um, um, yeah, she waits till the right time, and she waits for the signals, and when everything is synchronizing, she makes the decision. She makes the decision to go after her dreams, and that's not just a dream, you know, that she's really realizing her dreams. That's how he's seeing her, and he sees a lot of balance within her, a lot of balance, and it's coming from her heart space. Okay. What is his higher self saying? What is his higher self saying? Oh my gosh. The same as last week. Just jumped out. Believe and you will succeed. Believe and succeed. Believe that the light is also there for you. Jump in that boat. Go towards the light. Get your sails up and, you know, go to that light. You don't know where it's heading. Nobody knows where it's heading. But if you step in that boat and you say, okay, I'm going to that light, I'm going there, and I'm sailing off, and I make sure it will come into calmer waters, because I will come into calmer waters. You know, this is where you need to believe in. Believe in that light. Believe that it's out there for you. You know, that it is not just for someone else. You know, and he believes he is going sailing towards that light, crossing the ocean. You know, going to that light, because that's what he really wants, and he needs to believe that it could be successful. It could be that the divine masculine, because of his shadow or his past life, you know, is afraid to connect with the divine feminine because of her light. And he says, I don't want to dim your light. I don't want to go towards you. You need to know everything about me, because, and I hear the divine feminine say, no, the past is the past. I know your soul. I know who you are. You know, you do your work. You do your shadow work. You do what you need to do. But I will be there. I'm that light. I'm that beacon. I will support you. I will guide you. I will be there. I will hold space for you. And that's what he needs to believe. Okay? Go to that light, you know. Do the shadow work. Believe and you will succeed. Okay. What is in his heart space? Okay, let's go. Let's see. My guides, your guides, the guides of the Divine Masculine. Let me see what is in his heart space. Let me see what's in his heart space. Whoops, that's a jumper. Oh my gosh. Same as last week. Move. In his heart space, he wants to make that move. He wants to connect with her. He wants to hold that. He will hold space. This is the Union card. So he is working towards this union. It could be that she is in his heart space, that she is thinking about him, that he thinks, well, wow, I never thought this would happen, you know, to me again, or after such a long time, that I really see someone that is really can also be there for me, you know. And this is what he sees and what he wants, holding her, supporting her, and be in union with her. And doesn't matter how long it takes, you know. There's no time, there's no space, but that's what he has in his heart space. He still feels that he is so connected with her, that he's so drawn to her heart, that maybe it's too much, and that it triggers all his shadows, you know. It could be that the Divine Feminine is triggering his shadows, and that is coming up to be worked at, you know. And he really wants to make that move. Okay, so what does he want from her? What does he want from her? What does he want from the Divine Feminine? Jumper. Manifest. He wants to manifest with her. He wants to manifest together with her. This is the Magician. Starting all over again. Starting to do the magic together. You know, it's the fire and the water. You know, that is, I hear sizzling hot. You know, one can, and it needs to be careful about it, because the water can dim the fire, but the fire can also, you know, erupt the water, you know, and create some steam there. And it's steaming. There is a lot of passion, there's a lot of creation, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of sexual energy going on between the water and the fire, and it's opening Pandora's box. Everything is possible in this manifestation. Everything what they think about, they can manifest, because this is a power couple. If those two are together, then all doors will open. All doors will open on all, not only on the earthly plane, but also in the universal realm. You know, when they combine their energies together, you know, it's like going up like smoke. That's it, what I hear, like smoke. So that is what he wants from her, that she is starting to manifest, that she is doing her things, that's what he's seeing, that he wants from her, to maybe he wants her to use more magic, and be more earthly grounded, or because yeah, the water and it's the Magician, it's the new start, it's everything new, and it's a lot of that she needs to do her magic, because he knows that it makes her happy, to manifest things in her life, to create, to be work. Could be that working with herbs, or could be that just being creative in writing or singing or dancing, or just manifest the energy of a higher vibration. Okay, so how does he see the relationship with her? Wow, just take the lead. Oh my God, last week the divine masculine needed to take the lead, and now he wants her to take the lead. Yeah, so so that's what's, yeah, he wants from her now. He wants her to take the lead. Last week it was that he needed to take the lead, but now it's from, okay, you're the light, you're the sign, you take the lead towards me. And if the divine feminine is taking the lead, you know, he will drop back and see what will happen if she's taking the lead. You know, it could be that she's just going to her own light and going within and shine her light and be that radiant and go out there. And that could be that he sees that she is taking the lead by the lead of her own life, the lead of her direction. And that's what he wants from her. He wants her to take the lead over her life, that she is, you know, not standing small again, but going out there, shining her light, be there and show herself as who she is. And the divine feminine can be very, you know, withdrawn within and searching within herself to dissolve every piece that is withholding her, to get out of there, you know, to get in the open. And now he says, okay, I want you to take the lead over your life, to get out and show yourself who you really are. And that could also be that, you know, you're taking action, you're taking that fire within you. Something, it could be that the fire, something or a fire is ignited within her, to take that lead, to take the action, and to follow her dreams and to follow what she really wants in her life. Because I have a feeling that nothing is stopping her at the moment. And that's what he wants from her. That's how that's what he wants. Take that lead, take the action. If you want me, you know, you take that lead, you come and get me. So that's what he wants from her. Okay, it's really, really beautiful to see that that it's switching, because I really shuffled the cards, you know, already 10 times, and the same cards are coming out as last week. Only now the divine masculine and the divine feminine changed the sides. Last week he needed to take the lead over his life, and now she is taking the lead over her life. And that's what he sees, and that's what he wants, because he wants that she is manifesting. That's what he is seeing. Okay, what is his uncomfortability? What is withholding him? What is withholding him? I hear nothing can withhold him. You know, he is like a bull. He's like a bull. He moves through everything. Opportunities. He's waiting for opportunity. He's waiting for an opportunity to come his way, that he can, because there is, at the moment, there is no way for him to connect with her. And it could be that they're in different countries. It could be that they're occupied by work. It could be that they are in different spaces at the moment, you know, and not be able to connect with each other. But he's waiting. He is waiting for her. He's waiting for the right opportunity, and that it will come to him. So he's not making any, I don't feel any uncomfortabilities here, but the uncomfortability is that he needs to wait, that till the right time is there, because it could be that he's still working on his shadow side, that he still needs to go within, you know, and maybe, yeah, I have a feeling that could be that insecurities are coming up, or stuff like that. Yeah, I have a feeling there is, well, it's the opposite of the bull, I hear. You know, you can't stop him, but he is at the moment, you know, waiting. It's the waiting game. It could be that he is busy at work. Could be there's a lot, I hear there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work to be done. And it's not done yet. Work is not done yet. So it's not the time for the divine masculine to come forward. He's just waiting for an opportunity. There's just the waiting game, I hear. It's the waiting game. Okay. Okay, what will he do to solve it? Take the lead. Get out of the shadow. That's what I hear. Get out of the shadow. Out of the shadow side. Out of the fear. Out of overcompensating. That's what I hear. Maybe his fear is getting to him in an overcompensating energy. So and probably he knows it from himself, and that he need to, you know, step back, or that the fear is coming up from the shadow, and that he needs to address it and say, you know, I'm stepping out of the shadow. I'm stepping into that divine masculine role, and I'm taking the lead, because I have the knowledge. I know what's going to happen. I know where it's going to, where I need to be, where I want to go, and I'm going there. I'm going for it. So step out your shadow of yeah, that's it. Step out of the shadow of the masculine and stepping into his king energy, and take that lead. Take that sovereignty, you know, stay in your sovereignty, but take that lead, take that crown, place him on your head, and see yourself as her king that you are. Okay? Wow, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. What will it bring him? What will it bring the divine masculine? What will it bring, the Divine Masculine? I don't want it to make a long, extended reading like last week. So, what will it bring him? Oh, it will bring him more opportunities that he can observe. So he will observe it. He will see it from all kind of directions. As he is stepping in that king energy. So he is just observing how is she, how's the Divine Feminine reacting on all of this, you know. Is it okay? I also hear he's observing her, not knowing that she is being observed, but also not knowing that she's being observed, but she feels the energy, she feels him around, and he wants to know how she will react. How will she react on no communication, no interaction, no, but he already knows that she is doing her own thing, and he's just observing her. From all sides. I also hear he wants to see her dark side. Wow. What would be the dark side of the Divine Feminine? Well, she probably won't give it to you. That's what I hear. Because she's a feminine. And she don't let herself being provoked anymore. Because she's in her heart space. She's in her love space. She's shining her light. She's not going there. She's not going there. She's just, you know, if she gets provoked, she's just saying, okay, I'm going within. And it's not worth it to see that shadow side. It's there. And she knows it's there. But she's not getting her frequency down because someone else wants to stir up the pot, right? Where is his focus at? Balance. Balancing out his masculine and his feminine. Balancing out the masculine and the feminine within. The balance between him and her. He wants to get that balance there. So it could be that there is not a balance yet, and that it needs to be in balance, and that's why he's doing the shadow work. That's probably why he is in solitude, you know, and working through everything. It's also the balance of the second card, you know. So he is balancing out what needs to be balanced. And maybe there are some things within himself that needs to be balanced. After everything, could be that he's working too hard and that he needs to take a step back to get the balance done. And that's what the Divine Feminine is offering him. You know, you need rest, you need time, you need space. I will give you that time, I will give you that space. You know, and you know, I'm in the meantime, I'm doing my own thing. In the meantime, I'm doing my own work. In the meantime, I'm living my dream. So, and that doesn't mean that I won't be there for you. I can support you on other levels. That's what the Divine Feminine says. and the divine masculine says, well, do your thing, and everything will be okay, and we'll see each other in divine timing. That's a balanced relationship, without drama, without fighting, without, doing, getting the attention. It could be that the divine masculine wants a lot of attention of the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is like, not now, please. I want to be in silence. I want to be in rest. So he says, okay, you do your thing, and I will see you in divine timing. That's a balanced relationship. Not always asking for attention, not always asking for and don't go into drama, because the divine masculine hates the drama. The divine feminine hates the drama, but that's a mature relationship. Okay, where does he want the relationship to go? Wow, detach. So that's what the former card already said. Be in balance and know how to detach from each other, that you can do the beautiful things together, but that you also can do the things on your own, and that you are not in neediness for each other, but that you can be together when you need to be together or want to be together. That's a more appropriate word. Want to be together. You don't need to be together. So that's where he wants the relationship to go, to be detached, that you can do your own thing, and feel the peace within, and feel that then the peace that will come into this relationship, and it will shine. There is one thing the divine masculine needs to keep in mind about this. It could be very hard for the divine feminine to detach, because when they're in union, and I'm speaking of a sexual union, the hormones of the women, of the woman, of the divine feminine, starts to rise and just want more. So it could be that, when that is activated, it's very hard for the divine feminine to detach after intercourse or after a sexual union, because all the hormones starts to run through her body, and then that energy of more is there. I want more of it, and then it's difficult for the divine feminine to detach from the divine feminine or masculine, and it could be that he sees this as neediness, but it's not a neediness. It's just the hormones that goes crazy within him, in the body of the divine feminine, and that's not so weird. But the only thing you can do about it, to detach and to be in love and in peace and go within, that it doesn't turn into lust, because the love is made for birthing things, to create abundance, to create, to manifest, and to give birth to, it could be children, could be your dreams. You can manifest your whole life, and it's not being detached doesn't mean you're getting left out in the cold by your divine masculine. You need to detach from also old partners, old paradigms, old systems, that you really need to detach from, and do it in peace, and do it in love, and do it in the highest good for yourself. Okay. Okay. How does he how does he feels on the union? Yeah, that's what the detachment was, alright. Yeah. What combines them both? What combines them both? Shine your light. Rise above everything. It's also an same card as last week. Rise above everything. Elevate in your life. Create the heart space. Open up the heart space. Let the light in. Let the love in. And don't. It could be that the twin flames are divided or separated by borders, by time, by space, and all kinds of directions, but they need to be elevated and need to shine their lights and live your dream. Okay, doesn't mean there is no communication. Could be no communication, could be there's a lot of communication. That's for every twin flame on their journey. It's different. So this is a general reading for Divine Masculine collective, but if you want a personal on your own, you know, let me know and I can give you a reading. So what brings them together? Feeling alone. Could be that he's feeling alone without her, that she is shining her light onto him, and could be that he is in a space of, you know, that he wants to come home, that he wants to come home to her, that he wants to be held, that he wants to feel her love, that he wants to feel her warmth, that he wants to and that is for both. That could be for both, because with the twin flames or with the divine masculine, divine feminine vibrating on the same energy, you know, that they just want to come home, someone to come home to. That could also be, and that it's that it could be that it was a long journey on their own, and now just want to be, I want to be where you are. That's what I hear the divine masculine and feminine say. I just want to be where you are, you know. So that's what they both feeling, you know. Could be because of the separation, they both feel each other and feeling alone, but the alone time is needed. The alone time is needed to go through your stuff, to get the shadow work done, and not just step over it and get done and get distracted, but really go and do that work, you know. Because it could be that also there are themes in your life that are coming up that needs to be you know, get rid of out of your system. So raising your vibration to a higher frequency and move to the light. See the things as they are. I hear, that's what I say. See the things as they are. Don't make it any worse. Don't make it any better than it is. See the things as they are. Because, you know, it's not the loneliness. It's the absence of the divine feminine, her love or her light. And that's the same for the divine masculine. And you know, on this journey for the divine masculine, there's always time of separation, because in that time of separation he can step up and get in his king energy and his sovereignty. Okay, so, and for the feminine, it's about her getting in her queen energy, doing her work, stepping up, following her dreams. And that's the same for the divine masculine, because they both are manifesting each other in each other's life. Okay, so this was it for this week. I hope you have a great week, and I hope also that the next time the divine masculine will react on this video, just to say, you know, how their journey is going. And I'm very, very proud of the divine masculines at the moment, because it's not an easy journey for them. You know, it's not an easy journey for the divine masculine. It wasn't an easy journey for the divine feminine, but for the divine masculine, being in control all these eons, and now, you know, being in service to the divine feminine, it could be a real big task. And it's not about being in service to the divine feminine, you know, it's finding the balance within that whole journey, and be in service to each other, love each other, give each other what they need, know what your needs are, divine masculine, know, so you can serve yourself the best way as you can, and the divine feminine will support you in everything what you do. So yeah, I hope you will have a great week, and I see you next time. Bye bye.